Yo, what is going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Um, we're here. It's Friday finally, and this week drug on way too long. I don't know what it was, but I'm definitely happy it's finally Friday. What are you guys doing up today here? I see a few of you guys chatting it up here. What's in the pockets? Same rules apply. You guys let me know what's in your pockets. I'll let you know what's in my pockets. I'll show you mine, you show me yours, kind of thing. Not to get all naughty. I know some of you guys are a little weird. I'm just kidding. You're not weird. You're completely normal. I apologize. I don't mean to call you weird, but I know what your weird minds are thinking. So don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. I'm talking EDC, nothing else. You know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to. What's going on, everybody? What do we got here? Gabe is first. Welcome. High Tide EDC. What's going on, my guy? Happy Friday. Gabe says, happy Friday the 13th. Way to bring it up. And I was going to be all quiet about it because I am that guy. I used to wear the same socks at the baseball game. I had to do the hat upside down, baseball. I'm worried when it comes to that stuff. So Friday the 13th, I was going to be quiet about it, but you brought it up anyways. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. What's going on here? Knife Nut 69, fourth. Oh, there he is, Brady. What's going on? Cheers to you, my guy. Sipping and flipping, everybody. Here's sipping and flipping. Happy Friday. Now we need I think I know what you're saying there. I think I get it. Brady kicking it off with the Zon. Absolutely. It's Friday. Got my Zon on me too. I can't help it. It's been the knife in the pocket. It's been the knife that's been spending a ton of time in the pocket. And I think it's going to spend a ton more time in the pocket. I've been carrying other knives along with it, but that's been like the main baby. I just can't help it. You've been looking for a Zon lately, zero luck. House of Blades had it for like 24 hours. I'm not even joking. It was so fast. But right now, if you're not looking for a Zon, I know that House of Blades does have some Nkosi's, and I want to say some Benzas. I could be wrong. We'll have to take a look at that. The Zon is one of them that, it's hard to get your hands on, which is why I snatched up as fast as I could. I think Brady, he's got like 6 of them. I don't know. I think he's messing with us. I think he's got like 6 of them. That's why he can carry so many of them. I'm just kidding. But don't you, for real, Brady, if I'm correct to say, Brady, don't you have 2 of them? Or were you talking about getting another one? Because you've got the S45 and you wanted the Magna Cut, I think. I could be wrong. I could be just talking straight out of my rear end or whatever. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Brady, let me know. I know you had talked about it a while back here, of course. Just curious. What are you guys doing today, though, here? Oh, you wanted a second one. Okay. I thought you did. I couldn't remember. You wanted the Magna Cut because you got the S45. You're going to use one as your beater and one as your show knife. I mean, that's how I would do it, of course, here. Hey, Mike and Ike's EDC stopping by to show some love and smash that like. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are drinking some coffee. Ooh, did you guys see that little quick video I did? So that was a mock-up video. If you guys just saw that a little bit ago in the very intro, that was a mock-up video of something I'm going to work into. I want to do more fun videos like that. I did that all with my phone. I was just kind of getting a mock-up idea, so I figured I'd throw it out there. It had no music, no smashing sounds or anything like that. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Was it cool? Is it lame? I plan on getting a much better B-roll, zooming in with the real camera, and I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of fun. All American maker. This coffee is really good, which is actually what's in that cup over there. It's like an espresso and a light coffee. It gives you that burst of energy, and I don't know. I like it, so I'm gonna throw that in there. I want to do more intro cool videos like that. Like I said, I sent that over to him. I said, hey, I'm gonna do this video, and I kind of set it up on my phone, like I said, and gave it a little bit of I threw in a couple overlays just to kind of get an idea. Completely mock-up video. You liked it? Good. I'm hoping it'll turn out better here when I get the real one done. Oh, you commented on my pen video. You like that watch? You like this watch, or did you like oh, you know what? Was I wearing this one? I don't know if everybody caught it, but I was doing a video for Monterey Watch Go. It was a quick video, and so I set it the old 1010, the smile And I don't know if anybody caught it in that video, but I never actually wound it to I still haven't wound it. I actually took it off because I was going to take some photos of it. And with this type of watch, you have to be careful because it will start over and you can't really like hack it. Like you can like an auto, I don't have an auto on me today. So you can't hack it, so you can't like stop it there. But if you notice, the watch does not doesn't tell time, and nor does it move the entire video. I thought little Easter egg. I don't know if anybody caught that. I don't know. It was one thing that was kind of like I got halfway done through the video. I was like, crap! I didn't finish, hacking the watch and getting it going. I didn't even set it. So if anybody picks it out or says anything, so you did comment on it. If anybody catches that, I feel like I'm gonna get some flack on that one, and whatever. I guess it is what it is. Oh, you did here. Cool pen. What is the watch? Okay, so let me get you answered up here. So it is the Monterey. This is the Kitty Hawk. This is a field watch. This is made by Monterey Watch Co. And I have a NATO strap on there in green. NATO straps were originally dedicated for the military, but now don't they just look good? They look good on our watches, so they're a nice fashion statement. Right now, though, I do have a code, Mike and Ike. If you do want to use my code, it is Brownie BA, all capital letters. You do get a 25% discount. So if you go over to Monterey Watch Co, I have it in my links here. I'll link it up right now too, as well, in my link tree. Not trying to be a salesman, but hey, if you want a discount, that's what it's for. It's for you to get a 25% off. Is, to me, a pretty big penny, I would say. So if you do like it enough and you actually want to get your hands on it, what I like about it, and I'm kind of tossed in the middle, is it's larger. Normally you got like a 38 or whatever. This is like, I think a 40. I'd have to double check, but I kind of like how big it is. For me, out in the woods, it's something that's going to stick out really good. So I don't know. I like it. It works really well. I really like here on the back of it is you can see the innards, and to me that is just, to me, is super cool. So if you like to see the movement, I love the blue and the purple. It's really kind of cool. So that to me is pretty awesome. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but I know we're kind of going down a watch rabbit hole, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Before I get in there, Birdman, I see you. What's going on, my guy? You do need another good watch. Monterey Watch Co. They got some really good watches over there. Buy 2 or 3 of them. So what that means is that if you use my discount code and enough people do get them, I get another watch and I can show you guys more watches firsthand. And I kind of do, because I modded one of the watches, and that's probably a no-no, but I modded one of the watches. That was probably a no-no. So this is the only stock one I can really show off. The other one is all black. And oops. Let me show you guys a little quick trick here with the NATO straps here. I made a short video, but I don't know if a lot of people saw it. But let me just take off my current watch. Seiko mod, yeah, it is. I know I got it over here. So it is a mod. So really, what it is it's the movement in the inside, and then the face, and of course the hands. I put it in a completely blacked out dial. I wanted to have all black because that's me. I like black and orange. So I went ahead and you can see it. That is his movement, or his movements he puts in his watches in there. But I modded it out to be more me. You know what I mean? So it's not stock, so I don't really show it off a whole lot. I only wear it. But this one I can show off. But let's just take a look here. So I wanted to show a little trick here. Typically, if you guys are watch guys, you guys wear your watch on a NATO strap here. Let me see. Maybe I should zoom this in a little bit here. There we go. So if you guys are into NATO straps on your watch, which I personally am, I like customizing it. I like matching it up with the maybe the attire or what I'm wearing. Sometimes I'll wear a green strap with a green knife. Because I'm a guy like that. I like to match stiff up. But anyways, normally this is how you wear a NATO strap. This is kind of like the standard practice. The idea is, you got the little gap in between there, and that there's a reason behind that. But sometimes, you don't really want to wear that. It's more of a military thing. It's also if you break one of the bars off, you can still wear it. It'll just hang there instead of completely falling off your wrist and breaking. Well, there's a trick here that I'm going to show you guys. So, what you do, you take out the end one here, and what I like to do is I like to line this up to the middle. Now you slide this out here a little bit, and to get this buckle, it's got to get to the middle of the watch. Once you do it a couple times, it gets a little bit easier. So now we're turning this into a single pass through, which then lays closer to your wrist. So now you're going to fold that up like that. A little hard to do, so let me show it. When I'm on camera, it's a lot harder, I should say. When I'm not on camera, it's a lot easier. But slide that in there, this one first, and then you go ahead and do the buckle like normal. Trying to get it all on camera. Like I said, it's harder on camera than it is and when nobody's looking. Now do that, and nobody can get the hole. I've done it twice in my life. I got 2 kids. You'd think I'd be good at it by now. But there you go. Now you've got this whole thing on the bottom and less on the top. And all the bulk here now is kind of evened out. So now you've got a single pass through. And so it's not as tall on the wrist. So kind of a fun hack if you do like wearing a NATO strap. Just another way to wear your watch. You got me into the watches, so you were talking to me about it. So you the guy like that, and super easy to just switch back and forth. And say you maybe want to go back. Like, I think for this watch, I personally like the double pass through, the original one, because it's a field watch and because it is a lug to lug, like, 40 something or whatever. It's kind of big, so it looks better when it is kind of bulky like that, in my opinion, because of the size of the watch. And I think, being this is a big field watch, so then you can put it back on there like this. I think it kind of looks better with, in my opinion, with the double pass through. But you can see now it's the double pass through. And another fun fact or helpful hint or tip, trick, however we want to call it, with the NATO strap, you always got this little flap here. Guys, do not do this. Don't tuck it out like this. It just looks tackier than ever. Always tuck in to the inside of the strap. It looks better. It's clean. And now it just looks all around better. You don't got this little flap underneath there. It's tucked inside there. Looks aesthetically better. Never cut your NATO straps, because you know what? I can attest. I've been up weight, down weight. My wrists have shrunk. My size of my body has always shrunk. And that would have sucked to have to buy a new NATO strap. Not that they're expensive, but the idea is, don't cut, tuck. I made a short video for Monterey on that idea of it. But there you go. Random and fun. I wanted to show you guys a little hack with the watch, with the NATO straps. I'm a fan. I've got like 15, 16, probably more on the way of NATO straps. One cool one that I like here. This is the NATO strap from Dango. You guys know I wear the wallets all the time here. But this one is from Dango, USA made, really heavy duty one. This one, I'll be honest with you, if I try to do the single pass through, it's kind of hard because it's so like thick. This one just makes a monster, and I love it. And it's orange, goes with my aesthetic. Fun stuff. You're going with the Sabenza 31 today here. Call House of Blades. Let Chris know that you're getting it. Your code may not work for the Sabenza, but let him know that Barbarian Brownie. Call him directly. If you call the shop, let them know, like, hey, Barbarian Brownie said I should get the Sabenza today. You're going to get the denim one, which is, I love the denim. So if you call Chris directly, if he's not there, I think Sam would be there and be like, Barbarian Brownie told me I need to get a Sabenza today. Let him know, or even message. I'll even message him right now. Oh no, that's your carry. Oh, I thought you were buying one today. My bad. I got excited that you were getting a new knife. I can't help myself. I get excited about new knives. All right, so you're going with the Stabenza 31 today. All right, so I already showed I'm carrying the Zahn. I'm going to show you that. I literally just put it on. But here's my watch of the day. Here, this is the G-Shock in clear. I love the black face here. I'm going to tell you what, guys. I've been wearing heavy metal watches, which I absolutely love. Diver watches, and I forget how light this is. I forget just how minimal it is too. It's light. It's automatic. You know, I shouldn't say automatic. It's solar powered. Setting the time is one thing that's really cool. I don't know if you guys ever reset. If anybody's like into watch, I don't know if you guys are into watches at all. I don't know, but I'm talking about watches, whatever. But I like the G-Shock. That's what's on the wrist, so I owed you that one since you told me what's in your pockets. My wife doesn't like this watch. She thinks the clear is weird. I saw Peter McKinnon. He has a clear G-Shock. Not saying that that's why I bought it, but you know, if Peter McKinnon can wear a clear G-Shock, why can't I, right? You have it, and it does yellow fast. See, that was my fear. Dang it. I told my wife, because that was the first thing she said. She always puts clear cases on her phones, and that was her first thing. She's like, that's gonna yellow out really fast. Dang it. I was hoping that wouldn't be true. It hasn't yellowed out yet, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want it to yellow. If it does, I might just take it apart and drop it in some black red dye and make it a solid black watch. Then in that case, you're hunting for a Zahn. I'll let you know if anyone of them come up here. I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. Jack, what's going on? Good morning. Grab a cup of coffee here. We're just chatting EDC. We've been kind of on a watch kick this morning. So if you're into watches, guys, sorry if you're not. We're talking watches anyways. I don't care. Ausha Edie says, I have a red G-Shock. I like the red one. I like red, but I'm not really into red a lot. I thought about getting the red G-Shock not too long ago, but the clear one just hit the nerve. Let's just call it that. Get a clear NATO strap for that. So how would you do that with the G-Shock though? I mean, that would be pretty cool, but I don't think you can get a clear NATO strap because most NATO straps are nylon. It'd have to be some natural nylon, but I don't think you could get a NATO strap on a G-Shock. And I could be wrong. I don't know. I just think it's unique. Different. Like I said, I've been wearing so many metal watches, steel watches. The next watch that I'm making is the homage for a Seiko 1965. I plan on making that real soon. I keep thinking that maybe I should just go ahead and make that watch live on here. And if you guys would be into that, it'd probably be a long live. And I don't know. It might be kind of boring for a lot of people, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I ever do that. I need to get it made like ASAP because I've been itching to get it made. I got a really nice Seiko dial for it. Got the movement. I've got all the parts. Yo, Dave, what's going on? Happy Friday, fellow photographer. Beautiful photos recently. You've been getting some new stuff, and I'm super stoked to be watching your stuff. So welcome. Appreciate you being here. You can get a NATO strap adapter for the G-Shock. It's like $20, but worth it. Really? I'm gonna have to look into that for sure. I mean, I like the idea of the rubber strap because it's a G-Shock. I mean, it's just something I don't know. I feel it'd be weird. I might think about it. And Jinx, you can get a NATO strap on G-Shocks. There are adapters. Are you guys trying to tell me the exact same thing right now? I mean, you guys are on the same wavelength. Absolutely cool. Jack with the save. That's funny. That's funny. You can whiten a clear plastics you have yellowed using hydrogen peroxide and UV. So I need to get myself over on Awesome Hank and get the Olight with UV is what you're saying. This may be weird. Random fact. Hydrogen peroxide is actually what I rinse my mouth with in the morning and after breakfast. Instead of mouthwash, it's cheaper. And I soaked my these things in there. I got these Invisalign. I call them adult braces. But so that would work the same thing with if this yellows out too as well. Good call. I drink too much coffee, so that the hydrogen peroxide makes sense. Don't swallow it though; it's gross. Get a stomach ache. I have the Spyderco Schmuck with the new blue anode titanium milled scales from Kevin Schmuck and skiff bearings. Ooh, more on the way. I don't know why I haven't gotten the skiffs. I should really do that. All right, so I owe you a pocket check. And I'm looking over here because most of my stuff that is in the pockets today has actually been emptied out. I'm going with the Beer Bomb OG, the small, thin one. This is what's also going to be in the pockets with the Dam Design bead. So that's the OG, the thinner one. Going in, of course, as always, the beautiful leather slip made by our boy High Tide EDC in the chat right now here, even topping it off. Look at the stitch work. Look at the beautiful leather. Guys, if you don't have a slip for your beer bomb, you're missing out. Go over to High Tide. He's got slips for High Tide. How many do you have now? How many slips have you made for just these type of Nux or what do you call them? FFKs, or I don't even know what you want to call them. SFKs. There we go. How many you made here so far for these? Because you got beer bombs, you got the OG and the Big Papa, you got the OEG one. What other? I mean, you've got a ton of these right now, and you got some with the loop on the back. So that's one I personally think would be sweet to have. Of course, you can put it on your cruiser and put that right on there. I think that's cool. But anyways, because you told me what's in your pockets, of course, that's the rule here. I tell you what I'm carrying, and of course, there it is, the notorious EDC Beer Bomb Dam Design bead in the High Tide EDC leather slip. Great work, by the way. Always great work. There you are. You can put peroxide outside in a container under direct sunlight. I never thought about that as being a thing. So get a container, put it outside, put some peroxide in there. So if this does yellow up, it's a good idea. That is a good idea. 18 beer bombs and no slip. High Tide. You guys need to get in touch together because, Dave, you need one of these. They're beautiful. Leather craftsmanship is absolutely outstanding. And I know 18 of them. Holy smokes. And you can see the beer bomb, so you know what you have in that thing. I've seen other slips where then you just see it and you don't really know exactly what's in there. But what is more cool than actually knowing exactly what is in this leather slip? Here's the one for the Big Papa. I love them. You got to have them. 18. At least you got to have one of them. This is not what's in the pocket. This is the other one. This is my Big Papa. I've only got 2 beer bombs. 18 of them. Woo! You got that. You got that OD green one then. And you got that whole collection. Ooh, man. High Tide, do you have green, don't you? Don't you have green? Just saying out there, that would be sweet. Because Dave's got that beautiful green aesthetic going with his EDC. That would be sweet. Would love to try this one. I think it's honestly the coolest one out there. I'm just saying this. Out of all of them I'm seeing out there, this one just makes the most sense because you still know what you got there, and it's not hiding it. And that's one thing. Like, I mean, let's just be honest. If you're carrying a beer bomb, it's kind of a statement. It's kind of a flex. You don't want to be hiding it, right? That's what I'm just saying here. High Tide says, Dave, your collection is amazing. Your photos always drop my jaw. And I would definitely agree. Get yourself a clear slip so you know what color you got in there. Well, you can see the end of it. Yeah, you got a few green ones. You like that green aesthetic, and I do. I wish I had more OD green in my collection. I don't have that much, and I really should. I should get more of it. Yo, what's going on here? Good morning. I'm carrying the BM Adamas, which is bench made, fixed with a cord wrap. Ooh, a nicey SE3P, the Molly Express Wine Guard wearables, and a hole puncher. You must be in an office today here if you got a hole puncher on you. That's pretty sweet. I love the Mini Adamas. You got it wrapped with a paracord, so you got the fixed blade. Now, that's pretty sweet. The Mini Adamas is a beast. Like, there's no question about it. That is a beast of a knife. Absolutely. So I owe you a... What do I want to show you today? I'm going to show you the pry bar that I'm carrying today. Pretty pretty much one of my favorite go-to pry bars. This is actually from Awesome Hank. This is I think it's the version 3, if I'm correct, with a Awesome Hank titanium bead on there, carried with some leather, and it's got a pocket clip on there. One of my more favorite, basically because it's the size, it's got some honeycomb in there. Basically the size, the pocket clip, it's just easy to carry around. So that is what is also in my carry today here. Check out Awesome Hank. These pry bars are, like I said, kind of one of my favorites. They're easy to hide in the pocket. They don't take up a whole lot of room. Plus, they do everything that I need a pry bar to do, and that is to, of course, save the blade of my knife. I don't want to be wrecking a $600 knife because I was stupid and tried to open a paint can. That's why they got pry bars, ladies and gentlemen. It's why they make pry bars. Knife savers, knife blade savers. I'm going to come up with something cool with that later. Miranda, good morning. I saw you guys were practicing for your live, and I was like, hey, what's going on? It's that past the time. You're like me. You're late. And then you guys told me that it was just a test live. I was like, dang. I thought I was going to be there for one. Jack, closest I found to G-Shock onesies. They have a great scene and did a. I'm Gabe. You're going to have to tell me more about that. What did I miss here? The closest. Are we talking about the NATO straps on a G-Shock still? Tell me more. Yes, you guys hit up each other, definitely. Hey, there he is. Speaking of Awesome Hank, Art, what's going on here? Happy Friday. Hi, just showed off your sweet pry bar. High Tide says leather ones. So you got black, olive, red, chestnut brown, orange, velvet, and more. Anything vegetable tanned works for forming these. Oh, sweet. Okay. Those are a lot of things. I don't know. I work a lot with Wicket Craig. I got some. I badass. I call it badassly, but I know I pronounce it wrong. But I've got a wallet just like in that leather right there. And I thought it was always black, but apparently it's blue. This is the CDC wallet. I always thought it was black, but it's actually blue. And I felt kind of dumb when I thought it was black. And yeah, I got called out. No, that's blue. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Miranda, what's going on? There he is. Art saying, yes, Awesome Hank and gear. No, I'm at home. Yes, a hole puncher that expresses itself at. I get what you're saying now. Man, I wish we could talk more about that stuff. I wish the social medias weren't just such bullies about it, because I'm a fan of people. I'll admit it. I would love to be doing content about it. Unfortunately, these platforms don't like it. I lost I've lost one Instagram page because of posting all those, and I just try to steer clear of it. I wish I didn't have to. I thought about getting another channel, but that'd be way too much work, just particularly for that kind of stuff. But I get what you're saying. I'm with it. He was talking about an Altum G-Shock. Oh, I've seen that, and kind of unique. Now I recognize when you said the onesie or the one list. It's not actual G-Shock. It just looks like one. If you want it, a brand that's kind of like G-Shock, I personally really like it. And I've got 3 of these. These are from Rockwell watches. I've got 4 of them. I'm sorry. I got an American flag one that's all black. I got this orange one, and I've got a gray one and an all black one. And that's Rockwell watches. Those are pretty nice. When it comes to affordability, comes to something that, in my opinion, is just like G-Shock. These are made to be banged around. They actually do a lot of sponsors with like dirt bikers, motocross type stuff. I'm a huge fan of Monster Jam, monster trucks. So that's kind of where I learned of them. But if you want something like that, check out Rockwell watches. Those are pretty cool too. You were talking about the G-Shock and Ultimate. Okay, sorry. Trying to catch up here. Sorry, Barbarian Brownie found out the test. Needed 24 hours for the video. Oh, okay. You're doing a test tonight. So if I see you go live tonight, I shouldn't be waiting for you to pop on. Were you guys going to do like a collab live? Because there's like apparently, I don't know how it works, where you can go live on 2 channels at one time. If that's what you're testing, I got to figure out how to do that. I just woke up not carrying anything yet, but I'm thinking about carrying the Vasti Griffin today. Nice. Going hiking in the mountains near you. So you got to have a light loadout. You got to have something light if you're going to be doing some hiking. Trying to think. The Vasti Griffin. That would be a nice one. That'd be a good one. How far do you go hiking? That would be awesome. I haven't gone hiking in a while. I need to be. MPG EDC. I am carrying the I can't do it this morning. I can't do it. The Kunwu Pulsar in LMAX with DCL and carbon fiber. Ooh, nice. Okay. I owe you a pocket check. So my fixed blade for the day is going to be the Giant Mouse GMF1 and M390 with a pocket slip with an Alti clip by, oops, put that backwards. Somebody who usually shows up in chat sometimes is the here and his not here, but this is from the Irish Pirate. An Alti clip on there. He actually made this for me. I keep covering my face over here. He actually made this for me for my Nesme, but since they both fit in there and I've been wanting to carry this quite often, I want to put this one in there because they're both designed by the same person, so I figured it would be okay. And they're so similar. The Nesme and the GMF1, they're so similar. Obviously, the same designer, but the GMF1, the Giant Mouse, just a tad shorter and doesn't have scales, but very similar knives. I will say, though, I kind of like the Nesme a little bit more for real work, but for EDC purposes, I'm a huge fan of the Giant Mouse. So that's what is going to be the fixed blade in the pocket. Yes, my pockets are going to be quite full, I think. And it's Friday, and I do work, so a lot of it's going to be sitting on the desk. So bear with me here. No, it's a G. That Ultim one is actually a G-Shock. See, I didn't know that. I need to know more about the G-Shock, the baby. What is it? The baby one or something like that. I need to figure out more about that one. The Pulsar looks sick. I don't like the crossbar lock. I like crossbar locks. Can't believe I read that out loud. But the blade looks 100% shape cool. Man, you guys are cool. I enjoy Friday lives, hanging out with you guys here. So it's a collab live. So will it be a collab live as far as like on both your channels? Because that's what I need to figure out. I just thought that'd be cool. Miranda Hastings is so smooth and still looks new. Oh, you talk about the knife. Okay. The Compadre has been dominating in the pocket lately, so I'm trying to switch it up. I tried doing that with the Zon. I carried the... what did I carry? I had to go to the doctor's office the other day, and I wanted something a little more less... I'm not going to say menacing, but not sticking out of the pocket as much, so I carried my... Oh, the Giant Mouse Riv, because it had a paperclip pocket clip. I thought it looked a little more deep carry pocket. Didn't look as menacing, so when I walk into the doctor's office, they're not going to be like, hey, you can't carry that here. Because I actually, believe it or not, have been told, what was it? When my youngest had RSV, I walked in and I had a Spyderco pair of 3 in my pocket, and they caught it. And I was like, this plastic thing right here, you're worried about that? And they told me to leave and go put it in the truck. So I had to go walk all the way back out of the truck, come back in, and man, that was a pain. The Murdered Out Pulsar is the Cool's version too. I'm getting a Murdered Out Vaquero, and I'm super excited for that one. Super excited. I want to get a chance to check out the... I'm trying to think if I have seen that one. I've seen a few of the things. I'm going to have to check that out here. I'm going to check that out, Gabe. Don't worry. Yeah, well, they're expensive knives. They should be good. I'd like to get that Compadre and the new, the Primo Raindrop. Man, I need to I've been on this like whole other realm of knives. I need to like get back into like some of the basics. I've been looking at some other stuff lately, and you guys will get to see a few of those here in a little bit when they do get launched, the pre-orders and stuff like that. So I've been kind of on a different spectrum, but I need to catch back here. It will be alive only on. Oh, okay. So I want to figure out how to do that. I want, like I said, on a different channel. It'd be fun to collab with somebody on their channel and my channel at the same time. Apparently, you can do it. I don't know. I haven't figured it out here. Let me do this really quick here. So, speaking of getting something new, I got a flashlight in the mail by a company, and I don't know much about it. It's brand new. I opened the packages to see what it was here, but I want to take a look at it here. It's from EDC Light. Yeah, let me pull up their website here. I'll show you guys. This is kind of cool. I shouldn't say kind of cool. It's really cool. Let's see here. Let's do this, and I'll kind of share what it is. Like I said, it came in the mail just this morning. I opened it up just because I wanted to see what it was. And I'll tell you what, I didn't turn it on or anything. The first instinct though I had with it, it was really, really nice. So there's the logo. I thought it was an EDC because in the logo there's like a sun on one side, but EDC. It's really cool actually. It's full titanium. You get in the back. So you got a few extra O-rings, but check this thing out. If you guys are flashlight fans, this thing just looks awesome. Like I said, I don't know much about them. I need to do a little more research, and I have definitely. I'm sorry, lost of words. I have definitely not done any research, and I'm excited to. Usually, when I get it in, and then I'll start like see if I like it or not. But just I wanted to show it off before I even did anything with it, just because it just looks so cool and it feels beast. Let's just take a look here. I said I don't know much about it. And you guys can learn with me. Oh, it's a rechargeable. So that's a win. So it's got a rechargeable battery in there. Oh, okay. What is it? The 950 mAh. Oh, it's okay. So it's a pretty standard battery. Doesn't have anything on it though. But it is rechargeable, USB-C, so that's huge. In my opinion, a rechargeable is like, if it doesn't recharge, like there's no point these days, I feel like. Got tail switch on the back. Okay, so it's got 3 modes. It's too bright in here to. It's bright though. Holy smokes! I like the moonlight personally. I like lights that don't take a whole lot of battery juice. So if you need just a little bit of light, double tap it. Man, that is really bright. I think the model I got here is. I think it's this one. I could be wrong. I need to figure it out in the email, but they're not that expensive as far as a brand goes. Most expensive I'm seeing is $86. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, sorry. Here's one at $98. I don't know why I'm doing this on my phone. I don't know why I just don't show you guys on the computer. Mainly because I just opened up the email here, but I don't know which model it is, but they're not super expensive. This is pure titanium. It is. It's really cool. Even the tail switch is titanium. I think it's cool. The pocket clip. Yeah, it is really nice. I like the size of it, and it looks really good with this on. Let me catch up with really quick here. Make sure I don't miss your guys' chat here. That's why we're going live. We're here to hang out, not just me to blab at you, blab with you. Isn't that how it goes? Let me see. Where did I leave off in the chat here? Hope you have a guest. Oh, great weekend. You leaving? Knives Alive? Hey, appreciate you hanging out here. I will do my best to have a great weekend. It's football. My son's got a game tomorrow, so I always enjoy watching him play. He scored a touchdown the other day, and it's so cool to watch. So cool. It's going to be interesting to see how their Van Kron will work out with the edge retention on it. But I like the blade shape and scales on it. Man, you got some cool stuff. You get all the nice stuff, Miranda. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about this, which does look sick. I will let you guys know more about it. Like I said, I'm trying to do as much research as I can before I really kind of show more of it. Like right now, like I said, I just opened up the package this morning. I should have done more research on it, but yeah, I like it. I think it looks really cool. I love the titanium. When they gave me some options though, let me just take a look here. I'm gonna read what it says if they got any information about it. They didn't tell me a whole lot. They just kind of told me what it is. Oh, they tried to contact me via TikTok originally, and I'm hardly on that thing. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here are the options they gave me. So these were all the options I got. Of course, the titanium looks way better, in my opinion. I thought about going with this the dark one on the far right. This one just looks good. I think it matches my EDC. If I was to carry my beer bomb, the Zon, come on, guys, does that not look so good? So good. I really wish I could figure out which one it was they sent me. It didn't say the model. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really say the model that they sent me. Oh, you know what? I lied. I did get the one in the far right. This is the darker one. Okay, so this is the darkest one. Let me just take a look here. Like I said, I wish I would have been more intrigued on asking questions. Because I want to know how many lumens, because this thing can get pretty bright. I got to get used to it. I'm used to like the light I got here from Crispy Donut Community. This is a Ray light where it's got the half tail switch. I really like that personally, where you can just kind of half press it. I like that, but this doesn't have a half press. I wish also it would go to like the middle mode when you first pressed it, but it feels good though. It looks good for one thing. It's gonna look really good in pictures. I have a mini arc, reminds me of that. Yeah, kinda. I can see that. This is a good in-hand size, so if you like to use it, it's a good user. And titanium, so it's not heavy. Did you guys see the video where Taylor Martin snapped a bug out in half with his bear? I did see that, and I really would love to do that myself. It would be kind of fun. I just don't have the funds to afford it. Knives are not cheap. And that's not a cheap knife for me just to snap in half. And even if I did it on video, it's not worth me to snap it in half and get 70 views that maybe not even see that. So it's not worth it for me. But I'd like to try it. That I saw that, I was like, that's sad. That's why I've always liked steel liners. I think steel liners just make sense. And I've always said that. That was the reason I went with the I don't have it near me. My Benchmade Grizzly Ridge. I don't know why that knife is so slept on. It's way better than the bug out, in my opinion. Grip strength check. Can you snap a bug out with your hands? I'm not gonna do that. I like my knives too much. Like I said, if I had the followers and the views and knives came a lot easier to me, absolutely I'd snap a bug out in half. But can he snap a Zon in half? Want to see that? I'm just kidding. Not even gonna bother trying that. Hurt myself. Oh man. It looks like a glow arrow. We talked about the knife blade. I'll try to catch up here. Yeah, I think that's about $86 is the one I'm looking at here. Which if that's the most expensive one, that's not bad at all. Actually, I don't even think it's the $86 one. I wish I would have known what model they did send me. It has a little bit of knurling up there. Kind of looks like a castle knurling back here, which is cool. I wonder what other pocket clips that'd fit on. That'd be a nice pocket clip to put somewhere else. All these have different knurling. If you see like the knurling on here. Let's just call it this one. Is that it looks right? It just looks shorter. Actually, yeah, I think it's. I'm gonna go with this one. It's $86. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. It looks like the glow arrow. I think you're right. Titanium bead blast. So it's 4,000 K. What's the lumens? That's kind of one thing I always like to know. So lumens. Let's just see here. It's looks nice though. For $86. Typically, you see this. So the moonlight 30% and moonlight 5%. So they're all moonlights, or okay? So it's got a bunch of features. I'm gonna have to figure that out. So it's got some strobe, some SOS. I've got some work to look at here. I like it though. Yo, what's going on, Zach, my guy? What's going on here? Zach's in the house, my guy. What's going on, party people? He says, what's going on here? It says it's programmable. Ooh, that makes it worth all the while. I don't know much about programming flashlights. I need to check that out here. Okay, so it is programmable. Birdman, thank you. I'm gonna have to check it out here. This is cool. Like I said, I literally just opened it up today, and I should have done the research, but I didn't think I'd show it off as soon as they would until I learned a little bit more about it. Reverse clicky has half press after you full click it. Oh, it does it does. Goodness gracious. See, this is why I go live with you guys. You guys are all good. It does have a half press now. Oh, that is awesome. It's reverse clicky. Appreciate that. Thank you. This is why this isn't my live. This is your guys' live. You guys are here to give me the information. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I'm liking it more and more and more. I'm liking this light. Ooh, although my eyes are kind of blinded myself a little bit here. Imagine waking up to Benchmade booth at Blade. Oh, walking up to Benchmade. Oh, okay. I read it halfway here. So imagine walking up to Benchmade's booth at Blade Show and snapping a bug out in front of the manager. Oh man. Can you imagine? Let me take a look here. Oh man, you'd have to buy that. That would suck. Suck for them because they would not like that. Sad to see hate in the comments section against Benchmade though. I agree though. I'm sour about the Benchmade prices. Fully admit that the Benchmade prices, it's a bummer. I love Benchmade still. I think they are cool. They are what brought me into higher end knives. It is sad, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't know any better when I first got my first Benchmade. I was like, this knife is the one that I'm going to get. Never going to need another knife. And plus, guys, Benchmade, as much as we want to hate on them, or not we, as much as people want to hate on them, they pushed other companies to the limit. They're pushing these other companies to do better. And what I mean that is, they brought us the axis lock, which now is the crossbar as soon as the patent went up. They brought us that lock, which now other companies are like, well, we can do that better. And they may have done better. Bostede came out with, the Raccoon. We're seeing all these knives. They're like the benchmark. That's just benchmark of a lot of knives. And that's just really cool to kind of see where they are. So it is tough. It is hard to see the hates in the comment, but it is what it is. Yes, you could say that about watches like a Rolex. People don't like Rolex apparently because of their prices, and there's watches that are better than them out there, and there's always going to be the one on top, and they can make the prices whatever they want, and it's fully American made. Yeah, there's other knives out there, but they've got it. They got that like Rolex. Rolex doesn't have to make their watches $10,000. There's other watches out there that are a lot cheaper, but Rolex has that name. They've got that where they just they're able to do it. Smaller companies can't do that. Nobody's going to spend $100 on a $10 knife now. That's the harder part. But that Ozark Grail or Ozark Trail, it's tempting for me to even want to go to get it because of the price. They sent that knife specifically. The Benchmade did to compare it. Man, it must be nice. It must be nice. Yeah, I know. Ironfly and Ironfly is they're budget friendly. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to check that out here. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that up here. YOLO. What's going on, Fook? Duso? What's going on, my guy? What brand is the flashlight? It looks awesome. So this is the brand here. Right here. I said I just got it in the mail. I don't know much about it, but this is the brand here. It's EDOLUC. They got a. They're new. I've never heard of them, and I think they're going to go pretty well because, like I said, if they're titanium, I'm a huge fan of titanium. If they're able to be set up how you want it to be, like that's a big deal. I don't know. I think they're going to go pretty good. Like I said, I've never heard of them, but I got to do more research. That's for sure. Let's see here. They're talking to each other. That's always cool here. There always be hate. Yeah, whenever you're on the top, there's going to be hate for sure. That's a bummer. It really is. I think Benchmades are nice, but you can get Blade Play on a $460 custom right out of the box. That is true. That is true. Comparing China with U.S. prices is wild. If you want to live like in China, you probably can bring prices down a little. You know, so I used to be this guy who said you can only good stuff comes out of America. Blah, and I feel like such a jerk even saying that out loud. Yeah, this is an all-American made. This is made in China, and this is really nice. I have grown to think, yeah, that there are more than just knives made in America, more than just EDC gear made in America. There are so many countries out there that make just as good of stuff here. I would say if you want to live like in China, when you say that, I'm trying to think how do I compare that? I mean, Riyadh, let's just be honest. Riyadh is Chavez. Riyadh is making knives for so many cool people. There are some good places that in China that make amazing knives, and we have to admit it. We have to admit it. And the prices are not always happening to be so freaking high. But hey, if you want it and you want to pay for it, if it's worth it to you, absolutely spend the money on it. I mean, Benchmade used to be, like I said, my grail. It used to be the knives that I was like, I need to get that knife because it's Benchmade. I didn't know better. I didn't know all these other brands back in the day. You know, like here's a really nice Benchmade in my opinion. I think people sleep on this one. This is probably one of the best Benchmades out there. It's got steel liners. It's got that axis lock. Oop. It's got the Spidey hole, which is a little controversial if you ask me. Really nice blade steel. It's light. This is better than the bug out, in my opinion. It also feels better. Much better than the bug out. I don't know why people don't pick up a Griptilian. Much better than the bug out. Not hating on the bug out. I got two of them. I love them. I've got a titanium one up there. I've got the OG. I love them both. But I think that in my opinion that they don't have to go hog wild on their prices. Still like it though. Rolex does it on purpose for the prices. They literally only make certain amount of watches each year just to keep the prices up there. That is true. That is true. I mean, then they can. People will buy it. I would love a Rolex. I'll never be able to afford one. I'm not that lucky. But I agree. And like I said, I grail on a Rolex. I'm sitting over here wearing a G-Shock. Seiko is like a high-end brand to me. Watches, that's a whole nother rabbit hole, though. It sure is a whole nother rabbit hole. They sent it for him to snap. They let him know before they sent it. No kidding. Oh, that's got to be sweet. I didn't watch the video with audio on, so I was watching it. I'm not going to admit that aloud at work. Whoops. But no, I didn't have volume on it, but I did watch that part, and I watched him. He did it. He did it pretty simple. It didn't look like it took much work. I think it's something we've always seen, because you always see everybody, on videos. And I did in my video, and they're squeezing it, and you can see like rivalry scales bend and warp. And I think I think we've always wanted to see somebody actually do that, and he finally did it. Who better not to do it? I mean, of course, Taylor. It's cool to see him do that, and I'm sure that's going to go viral just because finally somebody snapped one. Hey, Jack, have a good weekend, man. See you later. Appreciate you hanging out with me here. Oh man. You must say MPG. Let's see here. I have a plan for a new knife design, but I don't know what route I want to go with it. So you got a knife design. Hit up some people who have made them, like Mangana Steel. Hit him up. He's worked with a lot of good companies. If you have a design that you want to do, just do it. I will tell you, like Awesome Hank, he's got some knives that he had made. Hit some of those guys up that have made knives in the past, because they'll help you direct you in the right direction. Because there's so many knife designs out there. I love to see new knife designs. Hit them up. Or some drinks. Have a good one. What in the world? It's 11:30 in the morning. What are you? No, I'm just kidding. I know you're way across on the other end of the sea. Have a good weekend, Dave. Appreciate you hanging out with me here. Have a drink for me here. It's not 5 o'clock yet here. It's only 11. It's not even lunchtime yet. I'm still drinking my coffee, for crying out loud. Oh, man. Appreciate you hanging out here. See ya later. But, Gabe, I'm curious to know more about your knife design. That's interesting to think about. I think it's time, speaking of interesting things, it's time to check out what you guys have been posting in the Discord. Let's just catch up here really quick. Where was I in the Discord last week? What is the date today? Today is the 13th. I haven't shown anything from the 6th on, so let's go to the 6th here. I think, Miranda, you were the last one, I think, to post in there. It's time to check out, like I said, the old Discord. I want to see what you guys are carrying throughout the week. If you guys don't know about it, I did come up with a Discord because it's something I want to show off and see your guys' stuff. Let's see here. Let's present a screen over here. And we can do the window Discord right here. And let's take a look here. Let's share what you guys have been doing this week here. All right. So starting it off here, Miranda's awesome Spyderco. It made me really want to get another Spyderco. Dude, I might need to make another banana nut bread. This one I made this morning smells so good. I love banana bread. Palmer coming out. I think we saw this. This is where we left off here. Okay. I don't remember seeing Drizzy's pocket check here. I think this is new. A nice watch there. Oh, we did talk about this one. I think you guys all posted that morning, so I think I need to go through here. I need to go to the 7th. This is all from Friday. We've seen all these here. Yes, we did. Here we go. This is new. This one is new. This is a nice one. Nice little Hank there. Nice Rovivon flashlights. The Vivi. This is a nice hand dump here. The Olight pen. I like that. Oops. Lost my Discord. Hold on here. Hold on. Mistakes were made just now. I clicked the wrong button. All right. Hold on here. Hold on. Last time I opened up Discord, I dropped my computer down almost. Holy smokes. There he is. EDC knife and tool. What's up, boys and girls? Hey, I got your package over here. If you want to see it, I've got your pen here in front of me. Happy Friday. If you want to see it live, I'll definitely go ahead and do that here. Focus Camera has the 940 on sale for $176. It still seems expensive. What? The 940 for 100? What? That seems way too much. Way too much. Holla at House of Blades to make knife life hats. I need more. Did I say that right? Code Barbarian is going to give you guys a discount at houseofblades.com. Absolutely House of Blades. You guys can see that up in the corner over here. Whoop. That corner. I'm backwards. House of Blades, guys. Like I said, get yourself a discount here. Let me go back over to the Discord. I clicked the exit button instead of the other one. Let's go over here. Go back here. Where was I? There we go. All right, let's share this screen again here. And where was I? Okay. And Ian Coates coming out with some sweet stuff here. He's always got cool patches. Of course, sporting the everyday minimalist. I like the skateboard, the retro Volkswagen Beetle. Check out the stacks. Heck yeah. Of course, my photos. I accidentally posted like 6 times. That was an accident. Sorry, guys. Check that out. Sid, I think this is the knife he carried for a month, which is pretty sweet. You want to see that? Okay. I will show it to you. I'm good with my $100 G-Shock. This G-Shock is not $100. I think this is less than $100. And they are good. I like the G-Shocks. They're light. They are one that you don't have to set. Which really, I was setting this the other day. I tell you guys, setting a G-Shock is fun because you kind of go through the motions of what time it is, and you get to see the hands automatically move. It's kind of creepy at the same time, but also cool at the same time. Yeah, let me pause here, and I will definitely show you here. Let's remove this really quick and go like this. We're going to pause here. We're going to take a look at the package that Trevor got. Yes, I opened it because I wasn't sure if it was yours or Sid's. This is from Bastion. I won't open up completely. I'll just show you the packaging. So it looks like you got yourself a slip and a refill. And then here is your carbon fiber pen from Bastion. I got a few of these. They are nice. They're smooth. I love that they give you an extra refill as well. But there you go. I'll send that out to you as soon as I can, Trevor. Hopefully when your miso gets here, I can send it out to you. Hopefully that gets here soon. I know I talked to Urban EDC. Get the package out here. But Carol will be in there. Super stoked with all other things that are coming from them as well. Of course, I do have an affiliate link with Urban EDC. So if you guys like Urban EDC stuff, definitely check them out here. I talked to Loot 10 about that design. Oh yeah, that's another person that would absolutely Mark would know. He liked it the way it sounded. He gave some advice, and when I'm ready to move forward. So Loot has some awesome stuff. Definitely a perfect person to talk about. I should have brought him up. Definitely another great designer. There's Chef Rocky in the house. What's going on? Sup, suckers? And yes, Trevor, I'll get that Bastion pen out to you as soon as I can. Hopefully your miso gets here. I'm excited to see that thing. Alpha Prime EDC dropping in some watch from Monterey. Another discount you guys can get using Brownie BA at Monterey Watches. You guys like that watch? You guys can get a discount on that one. Alpha Prime, beautiful creamy photos. Love it. And of course, sporting his Chavez on there. Awesome. And I think I'm catching up. Here we go. And here's a new watch. This one is sweet. We were talking about in the we got a chat with Monterey, and these freaking NATO straps look so good on the Monterey Bay. The dark bio, I should say. Meant to say that. Don't look at his code. Somebody already used it, Jason. You made me sad. You should have used my code. I need more people to use my code. Miranda coming in with a sweet scenery. Look at that. Loving that. I want to be there right now. And then instead of being down here, not going to work, this would be a much better spot to be. Beautiful photo here. I need you guys to have to clean my car. Oh, you got to leave us. How dare you leave us? Appreciate you hanging out here. Great talking with everybody. See you next week. Hey, appreciate you hanging out with me here. MPG, hello. Yo, Rocky. Everybody welcome in Rocky here. Just put mine up. Oh, awesome. I'll get to it. Absolutely. I'm loving these things. I wish I could zoom in a little bit better, but I like the load out there. See, everybody who hates on Hanks, how good does the Hank look? Perfect backdrop. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, Sid's trying to get me to buy a paramilitary 2, which every time I see his, I want to get that for sure. Definitely want to do that here. Go to the website. They are doing a watch now. Oh, yeah, I seen that watch. It's like titanium Timascus, I think, on the dive bezel. Looks so good. It does. I think we looked at that last week. Come to think about it here. I'll remind me after I go through this Discord. I'll definitely check it out here. Remind me. I want to take a look at these photos before I forget. There's Ian coming with some patches, of course. Look at that. There's Trevor's stuff here. Slip joint challenge. So, I'm going to start carrying a slip joint more often. Which I got this sweet. I don't. What do you call it? It would be a sheath, but it's a pocket sheath for slip joints. I'm going to start carrying a slip joint more often. I haven't got this one broken in yet because I haven't decided which slip joint I'm going to put in. This one's actually a Remington. I put in there for size, but that you can put in your pocket. But I think I'm going to put a Swiss Army knife, a sack in there. But this is from Sparrow, 29 Sparrow Leather Co. Another awesome leather maker. But I think I'm going to start doing more slip joint stuff. So what do you got? The QSP is one that I want. Is that the Hedgehog, if I'm correct to say? I could be wrong. Awesome photos as always. Love it. If you guys want, like I said, get in the Discord here. Check out some stuff here. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Look at those mushrooms. I got a stump outside. I almost thought about doing the exact same thing. Very cool. Hey, Knife Knot 69 dropping in a little love with the coffee cup here. Cheers to you. And there's your Sabenza 31. Cheers to that. High Tide dropping in some love. Check out that. He's got a cruiser. Is this like, forgive me, is that a knife? A Nice Guy Machine Co? I could be wrong. And then what is that? The Notorious EDC? Man, you guys got to help me out sometimes. Oh, I like that. Is that the OEG Chavez? Ooh, wee. Look at that loadout. Dang, that's nice. And I think I'm caught up here. So that's just from today or whatever I've missed from last week here. Much quicker this time here. You guys want to drop into the Discord, drop your photos down here. Let me share it. If you're not a member, if you want to be a member, join. Like I said, you don't have to be a member of my channel to post. This is just a community thing. Something, if you guys join the live, you want me to see what you got here, like easy way to just hang out throughout the week. Give me something to show off. You guys got some cool stuff here. Speaking of showing off stuff here, Rocky, I know you are a huge fan of Demco. Have you seen the new Demcos? The Shark Cub. So they had the 20 CV, which is really nice. I like this one. Actually, I should just show you a comparison. So they had the 20 CV Shark Cub that came out a little while ago. This is the higher end, more expensive one here. But now they've got it in Oz 10, a more less pricey. I think they're going for like $89. And here's the differences here. I told him the other day, I was like, dude, the 20 CV is nice, but the Oz 10, those scales, they just fit so much better. How do I? They're more ergonomic, but otherwise very similar knives. Let me just show you what I mean by they're contoured. They feel better in hand. Like, I'm gonna do more work with this one, paying an $89 Oz 10 Demco, made in Taiwan, of course, still, versus the 20 CV. It just doesn't feel as good. It doesn't feel as good as in hand. Of course, it is just a little bit more premium. But I'm telling you though, the Oz 10 is the way to go. I thought you might like that, Rocky, since you're in here. The Shark Cub is nice. I should compare it to the 8020.5 just to show you a size comparison. Just hanging until I need to go to work, Rocky. How you been? Been doing good. Oh, this is your guys' conversation. Let's see. Oh, the knife in the second pick is the Griffin Co. I was wondering about that, and I was going to say it out loud, and then I don't know why I didn't. And I was a little worried, but yeah, that's the Griffin Co. I thought it was, and I was like, should I guess and be wrong? Not that I'm right all the time. Sometimes I can be wrong all the time here. You only own it in titanium, so that would be pretty sweet. Although I would love to get scales on the 20CV in titanium. Ooh, that would be sweet. I'm telling you guys, $89 though for a Demco knife. I know it's Oz 10 and there's a big controversy out there, but man, I don't care. Oz 10 is good. It's not a super high-end steel, but I like it a lot. I will say it doesn't flip out as easy as this one does. I mean, I can really flip that out with no problem. It drops really shutty. Drops shutty. I get drop shutty. I don't know what you can say. But it takes a little bit more effort with this one, and I'm sure it's because it's not broken in. Like, I've been using this one quite a bit. I mean, it's a little bit more. Maybe it could be because it's a little bit thicker. The blade on the Oz 10 is. I don't know how well I can show that, but just a little bit more thick. I don't know, but it's not as premium as the 20CV, but it's definitely nice. Definitely like it a lot. $89 for a Demco though, guys. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with it. I do have a link. I don't know how much of a discount it does give you, but I do have one. Yo, what is going on? Mind of Milton. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Mind of Milton, my guy. What's going on? F3 or 3.5? Talk about Rocky's titanium. Rocky, I hope to catch you at Blade Show. Man, you guys talk about Blade Show making me sad already. I wish I could be there. Oh, F2. I was gonna say, you mean F2? You have the Scout 2.5. And you got such a good collection too as well. Awesome collection as always. Let me swap things around here a little bit here. And I haven't talked about Blade Bins today, which I should be doing that right now. Let me talk about them just so I can make sure you guys are aware of them. And let's just see if they have any Zons. Because somebody's looking for a Zon. Let's just see if there's any in there. And you guys, I got. Nope, I showed you that already. I was gonna say I got something, but I already showed you. I wanted to make sure I don't miss out on sharing anything special. I didn't have anything majorly planned today here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I just wanted to kind of hang out with you guys here. I should get High Tide, do you love that knife? Because I've been debating on pulling the trigger and getting one. And Blade Bench has been knocking it out of the park here, but let's just see if they got anything new in the marketplace. The Medic. So here's the thing, High Tide. I like the Medic. I just don't like how small the blade is. I get it. Hand to blade ratio is supposed to be like that. I like a longer blade. Like, I just think that small blade on there. Obviously, this is not the Medic. This is like as small as I go when it comes to hand to blade ratio. It just seems a little bit, but I could be wrong. And I have to check it out here. I'm at House of Blades. I'm on the House of Blades Umnazan. They doesn't take forever. Hold on. You're getting the Umnazan right now? Because I did. Okay. Pause. Let's go over. You can't be. They don't have any. I was on there the other day. Let's just take a look here. They don't have an Umnazan. I know they got the Sabenza. You're messing with me. Oh man, I want this one. I was on here the other day, and I swear they don't have any Umnazans available at all. If I could spell, life would be a lot easier. All right. What did you say here? You will love anything you pick. I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna disagree. I just don't know if I'm ready to pull the trigger on that one yet. The Bolster Lock X series. Oh, those are nice. Ooh, the Shaman 15V for $340. Is that on the blade bench? Well, I'm going to go back to that. Don't worry. I just have to take a look here. Nah, it's a list for guys. They get them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. There's not one available, I don't think, right now. But they got some Chris Reeves available. Add to cart, man. Every time I look at them, I just drool. Let's just see here. Out of stock. That's what I thought. I had to double check though. You had me teasing me a little bit, thinking maybe I was wrong. But there we go. Yeah, the Shaman for 340. There's a modded one. Ooh, 15B would be nice. Same person selling them. See, I'm debating. I've got a little bit of extra cash and I haven't decided what I'm going to buy yet. And it might be something cheaper. $340. Shaman should be on the list. It really should be. It really should be more on the list. Oh, see, I've been looking at this one here. Oh, maybe not this one specifically, but $175. I don't know. I've been looking for a Para 3, another one, just for another beater knife, but I keep thinking, do I really need one? Spy 27. What's your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know. I don't know much about Spy. Oh. Sorry. Kind of talking to myself a little bit, aren't I? I'm sorry, guys. I'm thinking about another Para 3 just because I want to mod one out, but I haven't decided if that's really what I want to go with yet. Giant Mouse Ace Tribeca. Now that's a good knife. For $300, I don't think it's worth it right now for if it's used. You might as well buy a brand new one. What is this thing? Pocket Rocket. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Somebody's thinning their collection down a little bit. Look at this thing. What is that thing? Oh my goodness. What is that? What's this? CPM 20CV. Okay. Dang, what is that thing? That thing is unique. I don't know. I've never seen one of these. It reminds me of a Columbia knife, ripper, and tool. What is it? The squid. Kind of reminds me of a squid. An expensive Benchmade squid. Do you guys see that? Come on. Sorry, I don't want to be bashing on it, but Benchmade.com. What? Is it because it's a patent? But why you gotta put you don't gotta put the website on the blade? That's silly. It does look exactly like a squid almost. In my opinion, it does at least. Spy 27 is just Spyderco's version of S45EN. I was kind of wondering about that. I don't know, is it worth it though to buy that one, a used one for $175? Probably worth it. Maybe worth it. I don't know. That's a Thai Stage 5 in S30V for $200. I would recommend over a Para 3. Oh, admittedly less. See, that's what I think. The modification options are kind of what I'm thinking. I'd like to just modify one. I modified a Benchmade bug out. I might as well get a nice modified Spyderco Para 3. I mean, I put them in the same class all the time. I like to compare them. I love off the wall, unique stuff like that. Yeah, it caught my attention. That's for sure. Spy 27 is supposedly easier to sharpen than S45VN. That I didn't know, and that is actually a big deal, which is why I like D2 steel. It's so easy to sharpen, so easy. So that would probably I might have to keep my eye on that one. That's why I'm just waiting for the right Spyderco McBee to come along. A McBee would be fun. Well, let's see if they have any. But that would be kind of cool. I think the McBee would be cooler. Honestly. Also, who designed the McBee? That makes the McBee even cooler. If you get that, you get that. Look at a Benchmade Harley Davidson. What? I would love to buy a Harley Davidson Benchmade. Not this one though. It just seems so cheap. Every time I see a Harley Davidson knife, it just screams fake. But is it really a Benchmade? This is what I liked about going on Blade Binge. This is not a Benchmade. Is it really? All right. Unique Trends gives these knives all the traction they need. It starts with a commitment of innovation. Did they just copy paste right off that? Huh. I'm a Harley Davidson guy. I drive a Harley, so it caught my attention. Here's a ZT. Okay. I'm just gonna find something that, guys. I don't know. I need to get a Hinder design. My buddy carries a Hinder design, Kershaw, and he swears by. He loves it, and he doesn't have any high end knives or anything like that. I keep thinking it'd be fun to get a nice Hinder design and be like, all right, so here's a good one, and compare it to us because he's been carrying it for like 6 years, and I keep thinking it'd be fun to show him a nice one. And speaking of the McBee, here is McNeese, the designer of the McBee. This is another one in the on the list for me to get. I just think it'd be really cool to have McNeese. I see them; they look like really solid, like work knives. I just got an expensive knife. I don't know if I'm ready to buy another super expensive knife yet. Oh, I like this. I like that orange and black. What is this thing? Orange and black. I like that. Okay, what are we looking at here? This is from White River. Micarta S35VN. Talk me into the. I like that. Wow, how much are we looking at? $180? What's the sheath like? Does it got a sheath? I don't know. I'd beat the heck out of it though. I'd feel bad, but that is catching my eye. Man, I like this. Orange and black got me kind of catching my eye here. I kind of want to get a Sage 5 with Rex 121. I've been thinking about getting a pair of 3 in Rex 45. But this, though, I don't know. Okay. From sheathing and unsheathing knife. But what is the sheath? Is it a Kydex one? I'm going to have to look more into that one, too, and put that on my wish list because I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks a lot. Well, now I know I'm going to be scrolling through the old Blade Bench. Man, they got some good stuff on there. I'll come back to that. I have a feeling I'm going to have to come back to that for sure. I'm a huge fan of orange and black stuff, and I don't know much about that brand. Of course, orange and black is kind of my go-to color always. Man, oh man, I can't believe it's already Friday though. Anybody got anything exciting going on here? It comes with a Kydex sheath, not a great one. I replaced. Oh, so you have one of these? Okay. So I would like a leather one, or do you like Kydex? I would like to make a Kydex sheath. That'd be another thing. That's another thing that I've been always thinking about getting into is making Kydex sheaths. So you have the knife. Is it worth it? Is it worth $180 for me to get that one? Because I'm looking orange and black, the camo, it's tempting. It's tempting to look at. I've been looking at this guy here. I don't know if you guys saw this or if I showed this last week or not, but this is from let me screen share. I got this bad boy from Art over at Awesome Hank. So if you go to Awesome Hank's website, he has got quite a few new knives all together here. But this one specifically is a QSB. I'm a fan of their action. It is really, really smooth. Nice deep carry pocket clip. I did show this last week, but I want to carry it more often, but I can't get this down out of the pocket yet, but I really, really like the texture in that blade. And it's like I don't even know what you want to call it. It's not an OD, but it's definitely a cool color on blade. Oops, lost the camera. There we go. But you guys should definitely check out Awesome Hank's website. He got some cool knives. I think he is also doing if I'm correct to say, He's also doing Olight. I need to get into doing a little more Olight flashlights. We've got a couple more Workos flashlights on the way here to check out. I'll be showing those as well. Flashlights are just something with the EDC community and flashlights. I never thought I'd be so into flashlights, and it was really cool. A buddy of mine the other day is like, "Hey, I picked up a flashlight that you recommended," and he's not an EDC guy. He doesn't carry a knife or anything like that. It was really cool for him to be like, "Hey, I picked one up, and I love it." What he does is he's a professional bodybuilder, and he details cars on the side. I was like, "Dude, you picked one up, sweet," and he was telling me like how he uses it for detailing cars. I was like, I never even thought of that as being a thing. And just us EDC guys, we just carry them, but he uses it for work. I was like, that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I thought that was kind of a fun fact. It's a good EDC knife. Not too keen on the Cerakote. If that's what you so it is a Cerakote finish. What don't you like about it? Is it not smooth with cutting certain things? Tell me more. Or is it the pattern you don't like? Tell me more what you mean by that. You should check out Gunstone Creations on Instagram since you really like fixed blades. Another one I'll recommend. Okay. I want to get on. Let me pull up my Instagram here and I will check them out as well. I want to check out, like I said, Awesome Hank. You guys get a discount through me if you do want to use that discount. But he's got a ton of cool stuff coming here. But let me see here. Gunstone _ it's just creations. I'll check it out here really quick here. I just pulled up their account here. Ooh, okay, I'm excited to check those out. I definitely will here. Just a style thing. So you don't like the camo, the orange and all that, so it has nothing to do with the Cerakote itself. I thought maybe you're saying like you don't like Cerakote finishes, which I was gonna say, well, why not? That's kind of cool. Hey, have a good weekend here. Appreciate you hanging out here. Where was I? I was on Awesome Hank's website here. I wanted to show off. He's got, like I said, we're working with Kaiser now, and his website is really updated. Hey, there's the knife I just showed here. $72 plus another 10% off, and you get a free bead if you do get anything here. I'm a huge fan of everything he's doing. Of course, kind of biased, but of course, there's my Hank. You guys should definitely pick one of those up. Definitely get one right here. Use my code Barbarian, get it discounted. My design, get it. I wanted to see what old lights he had here. Oh, guys, Art, if you're still here, please let me get one of these before they sell out here. I need that. You guys know what that is. I need that. Art, if you're still here, let me know. I need one of those bad. I want one bad. But what I wanted to look up was I want to look at what Olights he had. I need more flashlights. We're talking about, let's see here, would it be knives or EDC gear? There we go. I want an arc belt, and this one caught my attention. I have no idea why, but it reminded me of like retro. Like, how sweet is that? I don't know why I want that one. $99 with 10% off. It's got the UV art. If you're still here, this one is sweet. Let me know. I need to check that one out. I've got the Baton 3 in front of me, and I used to say I love that one, but I think my mind could be changed. But anyways, I wanted to check that. What was I supposed to check out? This is what you wanted me to check out their Instagram page. As soon as you brought that up, I was looking at these. I was like, dude, this is nasty cool. Dang. So I'm assuming those are real shells inside their casings. Look at that Damascus. I couldn't afford that. I already know I can't afford these. I already know. Wow. Oh man. Those are neat. That is just straight up sweet. The design work is just sweet. I would love to get a nice EDC knife. Look at the shape. Look at this one. Okay. That is, dang. He does some awesome work. That is sweet. Yeah, check those out. These are sweetness. This looks like a style I'd carry for sure. Yeah, definitely a sweet find for sure. Definitely cool stuff for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks for. Oops. How do I get back over there? I wanted to follow them because of sweet stuff. I definitely like that. What did I post today? I don't think I did. I post on Instagram today? I can't remember. No, but I did post. I posted a reel today. I posted this knife because I really like it. But I wanted to show these off. These are what I used all weekend. I let my family use these knives from Dam Designs. These are the G10. They don't have the carbon fiber handles. A much more affordable one. Super good chef knives, you guys. I don't know why I always sleep on chef knives. You spend so much money on the pocket knife that goes in your pocket every day, but why not spend money on a knife in the kitchen? This is just a really sweet set. Not too bad price when it comes down to it. Get some good materials. But I let my family use these knives over the weekend. Over the weekend, we were camping a couple weekends, and my mom was like, "These are so nice." I was like, "Right?" And my brother's fiance, she was doing some cooking with it. Just all around really nice chef knives. I just wanted to kind of point that out here, of course. He has some videos of him showing the making of all it. That I'll sit down and probably just goo and gaga all over because I like watching people make knives. And if I showed you guys this case, that I think I showed this last week, but another super cool case. Trying to think. I know there was something I was going to talk to you guys about today. I can't remember. My brain is just dead. I'm working on a couple of videos right now, so I've been just scatterbrained. A scatterbrained is that even a thing to say nowadays? Whatever. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. This is the video I just dropped on this pen here from Mac Army. It is a tactical pen. Let me remove this here. Go big or go home. There we go. Anyways, here's a tactical pen. I just dropped the video on this here. Got a fluorescent blue light inside there. Pocket clip is reversible. You guys have to check it out here. It uses Fisher Price. Oh, man, I need more coffee. It uses Fisher pen replacements, so you can take this to the space and use it. With that being said, I need to go get some food. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today here. I'm ready to go make some food, get ready for work. And once again, guys, as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me here. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. We'll catch up. Hit up the Discord. Hit me on Instagram. Hang out in the Discord. Chat it up here. As always, appreciate you guys once again. Have a great weekend, and make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.